Alright. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to DNA Gaming. My name is D and we got another farm guide for you, and this time it's going to be the Jabberwock. The reason why some people might want to farm this guy is because he drops a Jabberwock horn, which allows you to craft the Draconic ring. This ring increases the limit gauge charge rate upon successfully blocking. So I personally think you only need one of these on your party leader, on your favorite character. However, if you wanted to have one on every character, this is how you farm this resource. So you notice I have 3 of them currently because I did it once for the one I need, and then I like to have one extra left over. And then I thought, oh, I'll do a walkthrough for you guys. Did the whole walkthrough and realized my mic was muted at the end of it. So we're gonna restart the walkthrough for you right here, right now. So to start off, you're gonna want Yuffie and Kate Sith in your party. You want Kate Sith because he has an ability called Roll of the Dice that can grant a lot of benefits to the rest of the party, and it can also deal a lot of damage to your enemies. And so we're basically going to spam that ability every time it becomes available, whenever he gets an ATB bar, right? And you want Yuffie because she has the fire ninjutsu abilities, and well, she has fire ninjutsu, and the Jabberwock is weak to fire. And Jabberwock also has an ability that he casts a shield on himself, where Cloud Sword just bounces off of him, right? But the fire ninjutsu, you throw the star, and you can still do your full damage to him, right? Materia I have equipped. Nothing really matters except elemental and fire on Cloud's weapon. Yuffie doesn't need elemental because she has fire ninjutsu. I did give her healing. I did give Kate Sith healing, and of course Cloud has healing as well. I'd recommend giving Cloud first strike if you need to assess your enemy, and of course you'll need assess to do that as well. I do have lightning and wind on here, right? That's just here. I just threw that on there just to level it up. Precision dodge or precision defense, HP up, MP up, strength up. These are just those 4 I never take off a Cloud no matter what anyways. And you'll notice precision defense, steadfast block will be the same for Kate Sith and Yuffie, as well as these guys down here. And then auto unique ability and auto weapon ability. And we're gonna just have to pay attention to the ATB meter, so we use her ability before the AI does, right? For both of them. More so important, Yuffie, we just got to get that fire ninjutsu as the first one, and then we're gonna watch Kate Sith because we want roll of the dice every time we can get it, right? So that's what we got here. As far as these go, just master all the weapon abilities. You should be doing that naturally anyways, right? We're gonna use especially focused thrust and infinity's end as necessary. For Yuffie's, the AI will use her, so you want those. I believe Kate Sith comes with roll of the dice, but of course, why not just go ahead and master his abilities as well anyways on a different enemy. Alright, so that's our materia, that's our weapons. For gear, what we need to do, you want to protect against petrify, because the Jabberwock, that's his specialty. So I have the jeweled ring, which does that. And then only on Yuffie, Kate Sith, it doesn't matter. You can do that if you want to, but it really doesn't matter. On Yuffie, we're going to give her the safety bit. Right? I don't remember where I got the jeweled ring, but I remember the safety bit is from some side quests. So you'll have both of those if you're doing all the side quests before Cosmo Canyon, because I haven't completed any of them in Cosmo Canyon yet. Right? So that's that stuff. Just a location on the map. We're down here in the southwest-ish area. You start on the map around here. The town is about here. So you go straight south, and it's in here. It's a big giant cave on ground level, hard to miss. if you're doing this as a farm and you need to restock on magic points and health, right? There should be a free bench here, and there should be the inn, which is free, is in town as well. So you have those options, and then you always have your bus stops to you spend a cushion and get your refill. So currently, Cloud's magic's a little low, but 23's magic is more than enough. Right. And then just a little trick. Even though my party is Yuffie and Kate Sith, if I use L2 or R2, I could cycle to Aerith, who has my Magnify, and she could still cure my party. I'm just out of magic points on her because I've been using that instead of the bus stops. Right? So once you get here, Chadley's going to talk to you and do all that. We're going to hold down triangle to call the Jabberwock, and I'll just narrate the battle as we go. So right now we're just gonna use assess if you need to assess them.
No need.
I've already assessed them. As you see, stealable items. Don't waste your time. Excuse me. Don't waste your time stealing. And he's not immune to poison. So if you use poison, you can also use it here, and you get 6 AP from the battle. So anyways, we're just gonna spam square. I want to get 2 ATB on Cloud, but really at the end of the day, what we're waiting for is for Yuffie and Kate Sith to get their ATB bars. You can use some Firebolt Blade in here if you want. He is weak to fire. You can cast fire as well if you want. I'm saving magic points though, so I'm not going to do that at this time. Kate Sith is ready, so we're going to go abilities and roll of the dice. Just give it time. It takes a minute because he literally rolls the dice. So we got Fire and Thunder. Pretty good attack. Runs up the stagger meter, which is great. Oh, Yuffie's ready. I wasn't paying attention. Fire Ninjutsu. Alright, Cloud will be fine because we're protected from Petrify. That's this guy's biggest threat. Make sure you try to get in the air real fast. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So he has his shield up and we're just bouncing off. So throw it and just use Yuffie because she still does regular damage with their Fire Ninjutsu. And we're gonna do this until Cloud stops bouncing off. And you can just tell that just by watching his animation. Kate Sith is ready, so let's get another roll of the dice going. We got Arrow and Blizzard. So I'm gonna have Yuffie heal Cloud, just because his magic points are low and I'm saving them. Alright, and Cloud is doing regular damage again, so let's get in here. Kate Sith is ready. Let's get another roll of the dice going. Arrow and Blizzard. So this is actually a bad draw with them. Usually by now we have regeneration on here. We have bravery on here, and sometimes protect. But it is completely random, so. And we're bouncing off again, so switch back to Yuffie. Yuffie should be able to trigger the stagger, by the way. Throw it, please, Yuffie. Throw it. Okay. Let's check on Cloud. He's still bouncing, but we saved enough magic. I'm just gonna cast the fire. Get that stagger going. So I'm gonna build up 2 ATB bars and try to get an Infinity's End before it runs out. Big damage. Nice. Synergy is ready. Let's go ahead and get this in.
Do it. Leave it to cut.
And then we'll probably be able to just finish them with the limit break this time. So we didn't even need,
Gotta give it my all.
what's it called? Kate Sith's enhancements Although they're always nice to have.
What fascinating data this is! I'm certain Chadley will be over the
So yeah,
moon.
unfortunately, and it's kind of funny how that happened, we got all the worst draws on the roll of the dice in this particular battle. And the funny part is, in the battle right before that, I was actually on mute. We actually got all his best ones back to back. But all the same, Jabberwock's defeated. Nobody needed to be revived. We did have to do one cure during the whole fight. No Phoenix Downs were used. No Gold Needles were used. We didn't run out of magic points. We got what we came for. We could craft the Jabberwock. Let me. Here's the location again if you wanted. We're in Cosmo Canyon. I'm in the south section of the map, right? But yeah, this is the party you want. It's, of course, obviously, it is possible to do with a different party setup. Of course, you know, this game is very flexible. You can play with the characters you want. You just have to adjust your strategy accordingly. And I find that these three make a pretty all-around team that are good for like just about every situation. You know, yes, Tifa has better DPS and Aerith has better magic. However, and Barrett, you know, like he's flying enemy proficient. I just feel like, and Red is a crazy tank and Sentinel, you know. But I just feel like this party is all around pretty useful. And Kate Sith can work as a tank. He has 58, 78 health. And, you know, some of his benefits just, you know, reduce the damage the Moogle takes. So he can work as that function. I just feel like Red's a more effective tank. And Red and Barrett are more effective. And then if you put Provoke on Barrett, I could Provoke on Kate Sith. But you know what I mean? You could build any party and to do any job you wanted to. For me personally, this is what I'm using right now. And plus, these are two of the three new characters, you know, and if there ever is a point in the game that opens up where I could customize all three party members, then I might run a Yuffie, Kate Sith, Red, you know, just for the diversity and playthrough. But anyways, I went on a little bit longer than I intended to. But yeah, that's the farm. If anyone that's interested in doing that, that's how you do it. It's a pretty easy way to do it, pretty consistent way to do it successfully. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm D. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.